All right, good afternoon, everybody. James here, and this is going to be day 3 daily recap for my small account challenge. So, going into this morning, we had Microsoft and Snap still open. As you're aware, markets opened nice and green, and we had a gap up on multiple positions here. And Microsoft was the first to close here, filled within seconds of the market opening, and I actually just had a smaller limit price in of 310. Now obviously, as you can see here with the gap up, Microsoft for me closed at 365. That gave me about a roughly 31% profit on this trade. Not bad for a 2-day hold. Fortunately or unfortunately, it actually ran some more, and I could have got almost another $100 when I last looked at it, but I'm not going to complain because, again, small account challenge and 31% is pretty darn good. Okay, so after that, we still had Snap. Snap fluctuated a little bit today from being up, being down, and at the close here, we're pretty much back to where we started. So I still like this position, still like this trade. We're showing a good little squeeze, a little bit of downward momentum still. So I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer. And tomorrow being Friday, I don't really want to hold any positions over the weekend if I don't have to. So we'll reevaluate this and see where we are with Snap. It did hit like 5% today, which wasn't too bad. Just to close it out and kind of break even. I may do that tomorrow. We'll see if we get the squeeze going and get fired up here. I would like to try to get at least 10%, but again, it's a slow mover, so we'll see how it's acting tomorrow, which direction it's actually going. Okay, and then there wasn't a lot to choose from for trading today. After a little bit of review and scanning, I found 2 stocks that I liked. And as you can see, right now they're actually both down. Ecolab, ECL is down about 4%. Again, today at one point I think it was up 6 or 7%. Just didn't quite hit my fill. I don't have an order in. Okay. The second one that I took was SEDG, and that one pulled back, and I liked it. However, it pulled back a little too far now. So I like this one. It just entered a squeeze yesterday. Momentum appeared to have died off, but today it pulled back quite a lot. Now, when I got in this trade, it was roughly right about here. Okay, it pulled right in between the 2 EMAs, and I was like, "That's perfect buy zone. I'll buy in right there." And unfortunately, it kept going. It passed the 21 and actually touched the lower Bollinger Band. But bounced back off of it. So even though my stop loss mentally is about $50, I'm still liking this trade. So I did not quite close it. And again, it's about $108 down right now. I don't really want to get too much further. So like I said in chat, if this opens red tomorrow and I maybe get down to about 125, I'm going to cut it. Right? That's almost 3 times the amount of the stop loss, but I was liking this trade, so that's kind of why I stayed in it. So we'll see what happens. Overall I still like it. I was just looking for a little pullback and maybe a run back up to highs. So again, let's see how this one is trading tomorrow. That'll determine whether we cut it loose and take the loss, or we hold on to it for another day. Okay, the other one was Ecolab. I talked about briefly. This chart as well, I like it. Very bullish chart. It's in a 3-day squeeze. Today it did pull back in between the EMAs, so I went ahead and went long on this one as well. All right, so currently we now hold Ecolab September 20th 205 calls, and SolarEdge September 20th 80 calls, and then we are still in Snap September 20th 14 calls. All right, so that is it. If you guys got any questions, please go ahead and leave a comment below. Thank you. Have a great night.